Hi there, welcome to Brief by Beaton. Harry and Meghan are losing steam, and it's a beautiful thing to watch. We're getting to an interesting point with Harry and Meghan, a point where even their most staunch defenders are starting to back away. It all started with the Oprah interview. They came out, spilled the beans on the royals, and everybody loved them for it. People love them so much that if you didn't love them, you were an asshole. I'm not going to stand here and pretend that Piers Morgan getting fired for the 11th time for being an asshole is in any way a tragedy. Then there was their Spotify podcast. Man, did Spotify get a raw deal on that one. They thought that they were going to get weekly Oprah interviews. Instead, all they got was Meghan Markle's bullshit hot takes. You see, they were saving the real juicy stuff for their Netflix documentary and a heavily ghost-written tell-all book by Harry. Somebody should tell these fame-hungry sociopaths that less is more. A lot less. Much, much less, please. Still, their fans adored them. But as time passed and more claims that the documentary was filled with outright lies mounted, people started to get wary of this power couple. Then Harry's book comes out, and although it was undoubtedly a financial success, it was so heavily ghost-written, you have to figure that the guy writing it had to be thinking, Jesus, this guy wants me to talk about his dick. And then in what has to be the last straw, Harry is taking part in a live struggle session with a trauma expert and charging people $33 to watch it. If your life is in such good order and your mental health is so taken care of that you can justify this expense, go for it. Knock yourself out. But I have a feeling this is where most people are getting off the Harry and Meghan boat. Even the people who love them from the very beginning have to be thinking, the balls on you spoiled pricks. How much of my money do you want? What's next? Are you going to come to my house and pull the copper wire out of the walls? It's not like the people who love them are calling them out now. They're using the tactic people use when they don't want to look like an idiot. They're going silent. That's what they're going to do. They're just going to not talk about them and hope the whole thing blows over and that nobody remembers how much they defended these egomaniacs from the very beginning. We saw this situation happen with Tyree Nichols. Tyree Nichols was beaten and killed by the police, and it was just assumed that it was white cops who did it, perpetuating racist tropes and hate crimes against the black community. And that was it. That's what people said it was, and boom, that's what it was. There was no going back. So then, when it turned out to be 5 black cops who did it, they couldn't go back. They were already pot committed. They had to just keep going with it and saying, well, it's still technically white supremacy, hoping that the whole thing would just blow over. I mean, it was a ridiculous concept. It was like, black guys killed this black guy. Well, it's still white people. How? I don't know. Fuck!